In this video, we will show you how to set the security for a page so that it is visible to the general public, just members, or both, and also how to assign them access rights for that page. Now, before we do any editing to our web page, the first thing you want to do is set the security settings for that page. So, i.e., who do we want to have access to view this page? To do that, we're going to navigate to Properties, and at the very bottom, you're going to click on Security. Then within Users and Roles, we're going to go ahead and click Add Roles. Now, the easiest thing to do here is actually switch the items per page from 10 to 25, as it will list all the roles for you. Now, there is quite a few roles here, but the three main roles that you will use throughout your website are as follows. First, we have Everyone. That means that this page is visible to everyone, whether they're a public audience or they're a member logged into the website. So for example, the home page. Next, you have Members. This role is used for your member-only pages. So this page will not be visible until a member actually logs into the website, such as your Member Central page. And lastly, we have our not authenticated users. This means that the page is visible to the general public, but as soon as a member logs in, that page actually disappears, leaving more room open in the navigation for you to create member-only pages. An example of what we could use the not authenticated users role for is pages such as membership pages, where a member doesn't actually need that information once they're logged into the website. For this page, we're actually going to go ahead and choose Everyone, and let's select. Once you've added your role, we need to make sure we assign them their access rights. You can do that by selecting that role, and in most cases, all you have to do is allow them to read that page. Then, if we scroll down to the bottom, we have this requires authentication. If you are making a members only page, we need to make sure we switch this to yes. And that means that if someone is trying to access this page, they have to be logged in order to view the content. And if they aren't logged in, they will be prompted with the login page. If you are using the Everyone or not authenticated roles, we can leave that at inherits no. And requires SSL, we never touch that, so we're just going to leave as is and go ahead and save our changes. Now, maybe you want your parent page, the What's New at the Club, to be visible to everyone, but we want our hyperlinks, our child page, to be visible only to members. So remember, security is the first thing you want to set for your page, so we're selecting on our hyperlinks. Let's go to Properties and Security. Right now, if we tried to click on that Everyone role, we can't actually remove it. That's because every page you make will inherit the security permissions from the parent page. Now, in order to change that, we're just going to click Change Permission Inheritance. And you're going to choose the first option, which is to break that inheritance and copy those parent permissions. Now we can go ahead and select that Everyone role and click Remove. Now we can add our members only. So clicking Add Roles, changing the items per page back to 25, and let's select Members. Remember, we need to select that role, make sure we allow them to read that page, and because this is a members page, we need to make sure we set the requires authentication to yes. Then go ahead and save your changes.